display here. You can see all the respective places, whether it comes sand parks, I can just see there are a couple of the hotel chains, whether it be the Radisson Blu or the Protea Group, the Protea Hotels, and where we're standing right now, which is possibly one of my favorites, it's Maropeng, and I'm standing right next to a little hominid over here. We'll hopefully get you a bit of a shot on it a bit later on, but it's absolutely stunning. I mean, just to see some of the setups and some of the exhibitions, it's really, really beautiful, and they've actually obviously brought one from Maropeng, from one of the museums there that they've got on display here, which is lovely, and just basically showcasing that if you are coming to Johannesburg, this in particular, in the area around Gauteng, what you can do and where you can go to host your business conferences. But it's obviously all of the provinces as well as 37 other African countries that are on display. Well, to talk to us a little bit more about exactly what to expect and what it is that you're going to be getting out of this is our Deputy Minister of Tourism, and it's a great pleasure to welcome her to Morning Live, Tokozile Xasa. Good to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you very much, Leanne, and good morning to all your viewers.
I mean, this is the 9th year, and you know, from what I've seen, I think Morning Live's been broadcasting here from 3 years. It just looks like it's getting bigger and bigger every single year.
Indeed, this is our 9th year hosting Meetings Africa, and it has been growing to prominence every year, because today we're hosting more than 1,000 hosted buyers with more than 260 exhibitors in one place this year. So we've been growing and growing, and it's helping us to showcase as the entire Africa, because this year our theme is Advancing Africa Together. Then you have seen growth in terms of African countries exhibiting this year. We have more than 11 African countries that are here exhibiting on their own. We have media from all African countries. We have buyers and exhibitors as well. So that in itself indicates that this is one of the greatest platforms that we have to showcase the African continent to the world, where we also are collaborating even more and also building more partnerships and relationships, which is critical for Africa, because here is Africa's time, and if Africa works together, it builds even more, because that's where now we also share best practices in terms of in terms of the services that we offer, you know, our capability to host major events, because this is about business events. That is now one critical arm in terms of growing tourism in all our African countries, behind the beauty and the quality services that we offer as the countries.
I mean, I would imagine South Africa, in terms of hosting massive events now, has just, I imagine our reputation around the world has gone massive. I mean, from hosting the World Cup and you know, unfortunately, and I mean this in the sincerest terms, but having an event like Mandela's funeral, which I think it just surpassed any major event when it comes to welcoming the world and major leaders here. I mean, it just shows the world that we can pull off any event at any given time.
It's just amazing, Leanne, because if you look into 1994, when we started 20 years into our democracy now, we only hosted about 12 of these major events as a country. And today, we've recorded 97 major events that we've hosted just as South Africa. And from about 5,950 delegates that participated in those 12 events, just in 2013, we recorded more than 52,000 delegates that participated in our major events. And since 1994, we recorded more than 1,200 ICA accredited business events that we've hosted. So gradually we are getting to be one destination of choice for hosting bigger events. So besides your World Cup, as you have mentioned, besides the COP17 that we recently hosted, we also are plugged to host more of these events over the years, because with the establishment of our South African National Conventions Bureau, that then became a platform that brings together all conventions in the country, all industry players that host major events. It gives a great platform for that support that begins to ensure that for every event that we host as a country and as Africa, we ensure that people will come back. So with the buyers that are here, that have been hosted, with the media that will go out to showcase what South Africa is made up of, we're looking forward to even clinch more of the deals of hosting more of the associations in our continent as a platform and in South Africa in particular.
Most definitely. Deputy Minister, thank you very, very much for talking to us. That was the Deputy Minister of Tourism of South Africa, Tokozile Xasa, talking to us at Meetings Africa. I know that she delivered an address last night when it was at the gala dinner, and officially opening it today. But I think it's just going to be a very momentous occasion for South Africa as we just become bigger and bigger when it comes to hosting these events. First on the African continent, but I suppose growing our stature around the world when it comes to hosting meetings for